This is hard. This is very hard. I just want to say, first of all, to all the very amazing men and women who serve our country, gave the ultimate sacrifice. We appreciate your sacrifice. We appreciate everything that you did for us. And we thank you. We thank you from the bottom of our hearts and soul. Because that's what Memorial Day is. We have to remember the brave men and women who gave their ultimate sacrifice for us to live in the greatest country in the world, the United States of America. And it's always been big, I'm a very patriotic person. I love America. I love our country. I love our country. And proud to be an American. Very grateful, very thankful to all the brave men and women who gave the ultimate sacrifice. You know, very thankful, very grateful. And it's always been important to me, Memorial Day and Memorial Day weekend. It's a very, very important day. God bless America. That's right, Vinny. Vinny from Bath Avenue. God bless America. And it's always been a very important day for my family. And this is the first Memorial Day weekend, the first Memorial Day I will be spending without my wife, Jennifer, and my mom, Josephine. And I have to admit to you, I woke up today in like a panic. I was very shaky, not feeling well. I'm shot, man. Big Rich from Avenue U. Originally, yeah, Avenue U and T. But then I moved to a Bensonhurst baby. But that was second. Bensonhurst was second in line. Okay, Gravesend. I grew up on the Coney Island side in Gravesend. That was my first house in Brooklyn, West 12th Street, Avenue U and T. You know, went to Bath Avenue a lot, right over there. Especially when I lived in Bensonhurst. I was like, oh, it's right over there. But anyway, it's tough, man. It's tough. I'm having a hard time with it. Yeah, listen. A lot of people know. A lot of people know Richie. Hey, where's Richie? Anybody know why Richie do Bobby Lupo? Anybody know why Richie do Bobby Lupo? I was there when Steven Seagal filmed Out for Justice. I was there on 18th Avenue and 86th Street. Right. I was right by Pizzeria Den, and I saw him. I was like literally looking right at Steven Seagal when he made the movie Out for Justice. But this is a tough one, Vinny. This is a tough one for me. It's a tough one for the kids. Normally, I'd be talking to my wife right now about, what am I doing? Like, am I going to get some steaks at Bruno's? Am I getting some steaks at Zano's? Some hamburgers, some hot dogs? We're planning on going to the rides, Fantasy Island or something, Long Beach Island. And I just feel like so shot right now, man. That's right, man. You're right, Vinny. This is a tough one for me, man. This is a tough one. Let's do something for memories here. Let's do a little Brooklyn funk, all right? A little Brooklyn funk in the house. Memories of Brooklyn. Memories of my beautiful wife, Jennifer, and my mom, Josephine. Quick version there. The Thank you, the Mutts. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you, Roddy. Thank you. Look, let me explain something to everybody that's online, okay? Apefather worked his whole life. I just want to make this clear to everybody because I'm getting a little like pissed off with a lot of these haters now. They're really pissing me off, okay? Specifically, American Dream. He really pissed me off, okay? He really pissed me off, that guy. I think that guy like lives in a tent. Just so everybody knows, the guy's been an alcoholic his whole life, okay? But he has the right to criticize me, this guy. Guy's been an alcoholic his whole life, his whole entire life, okay? He has the right to criticize me, okay? My wife passed away. My mom passed away, okay? We are in what's called a state of tragedy and emergency, okay? My wife battled cancer for 10 years. Very strong, powerful woman. I'm so proud of her. God bless her. God bless her. Oh, I'm sorry about that, Roddy. I've been playing piano since I'm 10. Okay. He's just some hater online, man. One minute he loves me, American Dream, and next minute he goes against me. I don't know. I think he does it for entertainment. But who knows? My family's tragedy is a lot of people's entertainment, unfortunately. I've been playing Roddy Bob. I've been playing piano since I'm 10. But anyway, people think like what happened to me is some kind of game or some kind of joke, what happened to me and my children. This is not a game and this is not a joke. My wife passed away. My mom passed away. We are devastated, all of us. We're devastated, okay? Now, what happened is this. Let me just go back in time. When my wife and my mom, okay, were ready, they were healthy women. Okay, my wife didn't have cancer. My mom didn't have heart issues. God bless her. Okay, I was working in sales for 20 years. Can I make everybody understand this clear? Because I'm not a young guy. I'm almost 50. I'm 47 years old. I'm not a young guy. Okay, listen, I work in sales for 20 years. I've been working in sales. When my wife got stage 4 cancer, we had to make changes. We had to make adjustments. Why can't people understand this? We had to make adjustments. My wife said to me, Rich, I need you home with me. I need you here. I need you to help me with the kids. I can't do it by myself. I can't work. Okay, I got to be home, but I need your help with me too. I need you to help me and help the kids. And I had my mother with me too. I had my mother with me. Okay. So anyway, long story short, I made the decision after discussing this with my wife and my mom to become my wife's caretaker. This is an option you could do. You could become a full-time caretaker and you make an income. You make an income. I made like $3,000 a month. Okay. And I was able to stay home with my wife, take care of her. I was able to take care of our kids. I was even able to help my mom out. I was able to do everything and it worked out. Now, my mom, people don't understand something. For many, many years, my mom did not have a lot of money coming in. I've explained this to everybody. My mother worked for the Board of Education. She had a very small little job there. She was like a school aide. She worked as like a bathroom attendant. God bless my mom. She had like a little tiny little pension. It was like 600, 700 a month. It was nothing. The primary income that I got from my mother, I had to fight for it because my mother and my father did not have a good marriage. They did not have a good marriage and they got divorced. And technically their pension department didn't want my father's pension. They were fighting us. They didn't want to give my mother any money. They didn't want to give her nothing. I don't want to get too personal, but my father made my mother sign away all of her marriage assets. So I don't want to get technical here, okay? I don't want to get technical, but people do not know my business. I have been supporting my mother my whole life. People don't know this. People don't know this. It was only the last maybe 3 years of her life that my mom started getting a little bit of money because I finally was able to get it for her. I was able to get her my father's pension, and we brought her income up to like over $3,000 a month, okay? We finally did it, okay? But prior to this, I just want everyone to understand, I have been supporting my wife and my mother my whole life. I have been supporting my wife and my mother my whole life. And what do I get from all these haters like American Dream and all these people? They say, well, Apefather, is living off his wife and his mom. They're supporting him, okay? And he's a loser and he's a bum and all this stuff. Like, what a pair of balls, no? This coming from an alcoholic. This is coming from a guy who literally, I think, has been in rehab more times than anyone on earth. This is a guy, he's criticizing me, American Dream. American Dream. American Dream is criticizing me, okay? He's in no position to criticize anybody, this guy, okay? Now, on top of this, I think he lives in a tent, but let's forget about that for a second. Let's forget about that for a second, okay? Let's forget about that. No one in this world should be judgmental to anybody. I don't want to be judgmental to American Dream. You want to know the truth? I don't want to be judgmental to anybody. But people like to be judgmental to me. People like to be judgmental to me. Look, Richie, you have friends. Don't advertise. I'm just venting, Vinny. I'm venting, man. I'm venting, brother. I'm venting. So here's what happened, guys. Okay, so when my wife passed away, which, by the way, I'm devastated over this. You have no idea. What's up, Will? My mother passes away. I'm devastated. You have no idea. We lost the income of me being the caretaker. We lost that income, which was of $3,000 a month. Now, my mom, when she passed away, all the money I finally got for her, my father's pension and everything, is gone. So now all that money's gone. So we lost like $7,000 a month. So could you imagine being in a position like this? I just want all of you to try to think about how strong the Apefather is, because I deserve credit. You want to know something? I deserve credit. I deserve credit. No, but Vinny, it's okay. They already know this. I've already said this a million times. There's no codes here. This isn't Morse code. Everybody knows my business, Vinny. Don't worry about it. Well, listen to me. I deserve credit. I deserve credit. People should say to me, Apefather, the fact that you're still standing after your wife passes away, this is your soulmate. This is the mother of your children, our children. Okay. The fact that you're still standing, your mom passes away. The fact that you're still standing, that you lost your entire household income of $7,000 a month, and you're still going. You're still going. Like, think about this for a second. You're still maintaining the bills, right? You're still taking your kids out to have fun, to the rides, to the arcades, to the parks. You're still keeping your kids smiling. You're still keeping your kids having a normal, happy life. Under these horrific circumstances, people should do this. Pat me on the back. They should pat me on the back. But no, they don't pat me on the back. They want to tear me down. They want to kick me when I'm down. They want to say, you're a bum. That's what they want to say. Thank you. I love this guy, the Mutts here, Los Angeles. I love this guy. I love you, the Mutts. Instead, they want to say, I'm a bum. I'm a beggar. Why am I a beggar? Okay. Does anyone think there's anything wrong with me playing the piano for entertainment tips? Because can I tell you something? Can I let you all in on a little secret? This is what piano players do all over the country. And by the way, I heard something about Billy Joel, I think, had to cancel his tour. I was watching the other day that he collapsed on stage, Billy. I hope he's all right. I hope that Billy Joel is okay. Billy Joel is the greatest of all time, I just heard something from someone. I don't know if it's true or not. I'll say it's alleged. But someone was telling me in the street, one of my neighbors, because they know I love Billy Joel. They know, Vinny, I love you, Vinny. One of my neighbors are Rich. I know you love Billy, right? You love Billy Joel. He just canceled his tour. I'm like, get out of here. He just canceled his tour. So I hope that his health is okay. Billy Joel, God bless. Billy Joel's the man. Billy Joel's the man. I've been having trouble saying certain things lately. I've been a little upset at God lately, if you want me to tell you the truth. Like, I always say God bless for everything. God bless this, God bless that. But I kind of feel like, I don't know. I have questions for God. I have questions. I'm like, God, why did this have to happen to my family for, I don't know. Very upset here. I had a Billy Joel tribute band, yeah. Anyway, guys, what is wrong with playing the piano for entertainment tips? Why do people make such a major problem over this? All over the internet. I play the piano. You like the music, you have the option to give me an entertainment tip. You have the option to say, Richie, here's a tip. No different than if you're in a piano bar and you hear a piano player playing and you throw a couple of bucks in his piano bar jar. Why is this so bad with everything that goes on in our world, right? Think about all the crazy things that goes on around the world here, okay? You're telling me that I'm playing the piano because I want to benefit my kids, that their mom passed away. Their mom passed away. their grandma passed away, and I do concerts. I do concerts so that my kids benefit. You think there's anything wrong with that? Lauren, I don't think that you're a lover of Apefather. I was looking at some of your videos, and you connected me to some other person who was a beggar online. Like she posted this video. I think Lauren is a hater. I think she opened up her account like a day ago, but it's okay. Lauren is a hater. Lauren might be American Dream. You might all be seeing American Dream right now, by the way. It might be Lauren Pratt. Are you American? Look, we know that you're a hater, Lauren. Lauren, I saw the video you posted. You posted a video of some woman begging for money on the internet and comparing her to me when my wife passed away, my mom passed away, okay? And, I'm doing everything I could do to be a strong father. Yeah, she's got a new phone. That's right. I know. She got a new phone. No, he's referring to this lady I called her sister, but no, we don't talk anymore. You posted a video, Laura. You posted a video that was some lady online that was begging, like for money for. That's not me, guys. I'm not begging. Listen, here's begging. You want to hear what begging is? I go on my hands and my knees and I'm crying. Please help me. I'm not doing that. This is what I'm doing. Can I show everybody what I'm doing? Can I show? Hey, Justin, how you doing? Can I show everybody what I'm doing? Tell me if this is begging. Is this begging? This is what I do. This is what I do. Are you ready? Okay. So I do something like that, right? And then I say this. If anybody liked that song, anyone who would like to support the Apefather and the family, consider doing a super chat or a cash app. And then I tell them what my cash app is. I say, if you look at the bottom of the screen, Justin Henry, you click on it, you'll see my cash app is the $ Richard Lavoie. Why is that so bad? And I also even offer a service. You want to laugh? I offer a service. I tell anybody who actually does the cash app, I'll upload a video called the thank you song. Okay, so in other words, I actually upload a video on my YouTube channel. I play a song in your honor of your good heart and your good deed, and I give you a big shout out. So you're actually getting a little something, for it. Now you might say, well, I don't need that, but it's just it's a gesture of kind of like goodwill. It's just me being a nice person. You did something good for me, I do something good for you. You scratch my back, I scratch your back. Why is that so bad? I don't know. So would all of us agree that what I'm doing is not so bad, right? But these haters spend 24 hours a day, 7 days a week to belittle me, to make fun of me, to embarrass me. Okay, why? What's the purpose? What am I doing that's so bad? You're a beggar. You're a con artist. You're a scam. How is playing the piano? Can someone explain this to me like I'm a 6-year-old? How is playing the piano a scam? In what way, shape, or form is playing the piano being a con artist? Can someone explain this to me, please? I want someone in this live stream right now to tell me how playing the piano somehow amounts to you being a scam artist. Explain it to me, please. I want someone to explain it to me. I want someone to tell me, Rich, according to the law, right? If you play the piano and actually expect someone to tip you, then guess what? You're a con artist. No. Because if that would be the case, millions and millions and millions of musicians, millions and millions and millions and millions all over the world, not even America, all over the world would be con artists, okay? Musicians do this every single day. The mutt. People do appreciate the free tunes, but there are people who want to do a little more. Listen, there are people who want to do a little more. Is it wrong if someone wants to do a little more and tip somebody? Look, Justin Henry, I don't see it as a con. There is no con. What is a con? I'm playing music. There is no con artist. I'm playing the piano. I'm explaining to people that we're going through a tough time. And people do this all the time. You know what it's called? Benefit concerts. It's called, look, I'll give you an example. I'll give you an example. How many times do I attend concerts that benefit somebody? Now, granted, a lot of times, yes, it could be a charity, but I'm being upfront and honest with people saying I'm not a charity. See, that's the difference. I'm telling people, listen, I'm telling people I am not a 501c. I'm very honest. Listen to me. I am very, very honest. I am very honest. I tell people, if you give me an entertainment tip, I call it that. Listen to me. I call it an entertainment tip. I tell people, if you give me an entertainment tip, it is not a donation. You will not get tax benefits. I am not a charity. I am not a 501c. So I'm upfront in disclosing this. I'm upfront and honest. Now, if I was lying to you, right, and I was saying, look, I am a charity. No, that's different. That's wrong. That's wrong. I don't do that. I don't do that. I tell people, I'm playing the piano. I'm an entertainer. That's it. If you choose to give me a super chat, it is an entertainment tip. If you choose to give me a cash app, it is an entertainment tip. So that's it. So, I mean, look, hopefully when you see these haters now, you're just going to just disregard them because that's all. They come here and they're like, you're a beggar, all this stuff. It's not true. None of it is true. AMC and GameStop forever, baby. Not financial advice. I'm probably going to eventually start talking about Amy and Gabby again because I never left. Apefather is here to stay, baby. The Apefather is here to stay. But again, I'm not a financial planner and I don't give financial advice. But let's do this for all time's sake. For Go Bulls. Let's do it. Your Apefather's got diamond balls. Tells you to buy and hold. Your investment will turn to gold. Royal flush will never fold. Sing it, everybody. Ahoo, AMC to Pluto, and GameStop too. Ahoo, AMC to Pluto, and GameStop too. Brothers in arms. Strong apes want more bananas. They take them from the weak apes who sell. Hedge funds think they're gonna win, but we ain't heard no bell. Sing it, everybody. Ahoo, AMC to Pluto, and GameStop too. Ahoo, AMC to Pluto, and GameStop too. Brothers in arms. Ahoo, AMC to Pluto, and GameStop too. Brothers in arms. Ahoo, AMC to Pluto, and GameStop too. Brothers in arms. Short squeeze are coming. We're gonna make us all rich. Hedge funds are crying in their office. Life is such a bitch. Sing it, everybody. Ahoo, AMC to Pluto, and GameStop too. Ahoo, AMC to Pluto, and GameStop too. Not financial advice. Not a financial planner. Entertainment purposes only. Anyway, let's just get rid of Lauren. She's just a hater. Lauren is a hater. Lauren is a hater, man. So when I ask people, say, like, say, I would just play the song right now. This is all I do. Is this bad? I say, if anybody liked the song, This is what I say. I say, here's my Cash App. Look, $ Richard Lavoy. Okay, this is my Cash App. Capital RICHARD, capital LEVOI. There's no space, no underscore in between my first and last name. Also, you can find it. You can find it below in the Justin Henry comment that's pinned here in the chat. Now, you might say, why am I going to give you a Cash App? Okay, it's very simple. It's basically two reasons. One is that you find me entertaining. You like the music. And then the next thing is, we're going through a tough time. You understand that my beautiful wife passed away. This is the mother of our two children, Michael, who is 14, and Sophia, who's 11. And my mom, Josephine, passed away. This is my mom and the kids' grandma. Okay, so if you have a heart, you have a heart. It's not donations. It's not donations. Let's get rid of this guy. It's not donations. Entertainment tips. Entertainment tips. That's all it is. It's just like playing. Look, I played the piano. I'll give you an example. It's not Back to the Future. I played the piano. This is a song called Acceptance is the Hardest Thing. And if you like it, maybe consider giving the piano player an entertainment tip. What's the big deal, you know? Thank you. So now, anybody out there who likes the music, if they would consider, giving a Cash App, it's for something from your heart. It's for something that happened to my family, which was of no control of mine. Is this Amanda Burnside? Look, obviously you're one of two people, okay? You're either WTF 198 or you're American Dream. Something is telling me you're American Dream, okay? Something's telling me you're American Dream. But we'll get back to that in a second. So this is the Cash App right here. Anybody likes the music, consider it. Consider a entertainment tip. It is the $ Richard Lavoy, the $ capital RICHARD LEVOI. No space, no underscore in between my first and last name. Okay, anyone out there with a good heart that would like to help a family that went through the hardest time. We went through the hardest time. My wife, Jennifer, passed away. My mom passed away. This is Memorial Day weekend. This was a very important day for our family. I mean, you have no idea how hard it is to go out now with the kids, take them on the rides, and do all of this stuff without my wife by my side. And without coming home to my beautiful mom, making her a nice big steak, I mean, as we all are thankful for the brave men and women in our country who gave the ultimate sacrifice for us to live in the greatest country. God bless America. It's very hard for me. It's very hard for my family. Thank you, Earthquake. And people like American Dream, which I feel is Amanda Burnside. Yeah, I saw that video you put out. I saw it calling me that you have no idea what you're even talking about, American Dream, Mr. Alcoholic. Okay, that you've been on. How long have you been in and out of rehabs? How long have you been on this guy? This guy has literally been drinking alcohol so bad it destroyed his whole life. And you're gonna go around criticizing people, right? You're gonna go around judging people. You're gonna go around judging people. Guy lives in a tent. You're gonna go around judging people. When your beautiful pet, what was it, Itzy? When she passed away, I gave you my heartfelt condolences, right? This is how you repay me. You repay me by putting out videos on me saying that I'm living off my wife and I'm living off my mother. You don't even know the half of it. Let me tell you a little secret, okay? I was in sales for 20 years when my wife was healthy and my mother was healthy. And I was the guy, the breadwinner. I was the guy making the six figures. I was the guy bringing home the bacon. I took care of my wife. We had a big house. Let me tell you something that you guys don't know something. I had a big house that's worth over $1 million in Jackson, New Jersey when we first got married. Even bigger than the house I have now. And I was driving a Mercedes. I was making six figures. I was working in sales, doing great, doing phenomenal. When my wife got stage 4 cancer, let me explain this because we all know American Dream is Amanda Burnside. We all know this. When my wife got stage 4 cancer, listen to me very carefully. I had no choice but to stay home with her and become her caretaker because she needed me. I had to give up my sales job, and I had to take care of my wife, and I had to take care of my mom, and I had to take care of our children. I had to do it. So what's wrong with making an income, right? It's offered through the insurance company. You could be a caretaker. There's nothing wrong with it. I took care of my wife. I took care of my mom. I took care of our kids. I did everything. Guys, I was earning money because I was my wife's caretaker. This guy, Big Rich, is another hater. I was my wife's caretaker. The money I earned was an income. It's an income. Let me get rid of this guy. It wasn't something that I didn't earn. I earned it. And let me tell you something. That's right. It's a tragedy what happened. It's a tragedy what happened. And now I play the piano, okay? On top of I have a business that people don't know about. I have a business, okay? And I've been doing good, okay? Like, I think I should be given a pat on the back. You know what I think all of you should be saying to me? Hey, Father, your wife passed away. This is love of your life, your soulmate. This is the mother of both of your beautiful kids. You must be devastated, right? You must be going through the hardest heartbreak that I could even imagine. 2 weeks later, your mom passes away. I can't even imagine the pain you're feeling. Thank you to Mud. And yet, I'm still keeping everything going. My kids are going to go on the rides today. My kids are going to have hamburgers and hot dogs, and they're going to enjoy Memorial Day weekend. And you people are abusing me. You're abusing me, American Dream. You're abusing me, you effing alcoholic. You're abusing me. Go back to rehab. Do everybody a favor. Get out of your tent and go back to rehab. He's abusing me, this guy. He's abusing me. Go get yourself another freaking drink. Hey, let's do one for American Dream, all right? This is called Feeling Good Tonight. It's a song I wrote, but let me tell you something. All of us could use a nice cold beer. All of us could use a nice cold beer once in a while, and it's Memorial Day weekend, you understand? And we all need a nice drink, all of us. We deserve it. But you got to know when to say no, and American Dream doesn't know when to say no. You understand? American Dream goes to the next level with the alcohol. You got to know when to say no. Have a couple of drinks, have fun, but don't go too crazy. You understand? Let's go. Feeling Good Tonight. Oh! AKA the weekend song. Thank you. Back to the Future. Paychecks low, bills are high. All I want to do is get by to survive. Car broke down, can't get around. Now the bus takes me all over town. Landlord says my rent is late. Can't afford to go on a date. I know it's not the smartest thing to hit the bar, but I feel like like a king. Feeling good tonight. Thank you. Woke up the next day, the party's over, I go back to work today. So bored I cannot wait until Friday night when I can take a break from the same old routine. I wanna feel like I'm in a dream. Reality is so overrated. I wanna feel like I am sedated. Feeling good tonight. What's up, Jake? Woke up the next day, the party's over, I go back to work today. So bored I cannot wait till Friday night when I can take a break. Oh! Feeling good tonight. Of course, I'd like to say how much we appreciate and salute our wonderful, brave men and women who have given the ultimate sacrifice, to defend our great country and give us the wonderful freedom that we all live today in the greatest country in the world. God bless America. God bless all of the brave men and women who have served our country and gave the ultimate sacrifice. Happy Memorial Day. A lot of people get very upset when you say that, happy, because it's really not happy, right? You really shouldn't use the word happy Memorial Day because people have given their lives. People have given their lives to this great country for all of us to live with the freedom that we enjoy today in the greatest country in the world. We salute you. We salute your families, and we appreciate you every day of our lives, the great men and women who have given the ultimate sacrifice for our wonderful country. Hey, Jessica, how you doing? I know, Jessica. See, Jessica served our great country as well, and we appreciate her service. We appreciate her sacrifices that she's made with her own life and her own health to defend the greatest country in the world, the United States of America. We salute you, Jessica. We appreciate you, Jessica. And we know the sacrifices that you have made. And we know what you have witnessed being being in the services. And, Jessica has seen things. Jessica has witnessed things that none of us could possibly imagine. Like she said, she saw her buddies, pass away. And I can't even imagine. And I'm not going to say that I can imagine it. I'm not going to. I was doing a song one time called Good Night Saigon by Billy Joel. I was at a bar once. I just do the beginning of it. I don't want it to be a copyright. It was just We met as soulmates on Paris Island. We left as inmates from an asylum, and we were sharp. I know I want to do it because it's going to be a copyright. I don't want to do it. It's going to be a copyright. And we were sharp as knights. And we were so gung-ho to lay down our lives. The guy said to me once, he goes, "You should have played that song." And I was like, "Why?" He goes, "Did you serve our country?" I said, "No, I didn't." He goes, "Then don't play it." Look, my grandfather did, my wife's father did, my uncles, many people. So I didn't. One of the biggest regrets of my life is I didn't get a chance to serve. I should have done it. I should have went into like the army band. I would have been great, you know. Um, but I stopped playing the song. I stopped it. I didn't play it no more. I said I don't mean any disrespect. You know, I mean, in all honesty and fairness, Billy Joel didn't serve either. You know, he wrote the song. I mean, he wrote it though with people who did serve in Vietnam, and they were the ones who told Billy Joel what happened. So when Billy Joel wrote it, it didn't come from his perspective because he didn't serve, but it came from the perspective of the people who did serve the country. The Vietnam vets. So, but at the same time, you know, I respect the fact that certain people are very sentimental, and I stopped playing that song. I stopped it. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. I bought him a drink. I said, "God bless you for your service." I gave him a big hug. He loved me afterwards. Afterwards, he said I was a great guy. He says, "You are a great guy. You are a true patriot." He told me afterwards, and he goes, "And I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be." I said, "No, listen, you're right. I didn't serve. I didn't serve. I probably shouldn't have played that song." But the thing is that I have the highest respect for people in this world, in this country, who have served our great country, and especially the people who gave the ultimate sacrifice. I have nothing but I am so thankful. My family is thankful, and we live in the greatest country in the world, and we thank and salute all of you. God bless your family, Earthquake. But with that said, I'm just going through. Yes, thank you for your service, for all the great men and women who have served our country and given the ultimate sacrifice. See, that's the thing. People don't know the difference between Memorial Day and Veterans Day. Veterans Day, we salute all of the veterans that served our great country. Today is different. Well, Memorial Day, which is on Monday, it's to celebrate the men and women who've given the ultimate sacrifice, who have actually given their lives to defend our great country. Okay. A lot of people don't know that because a lot of times people will say, and don't get me wrong, you should thank veterans every day. We should thank veterans every single day. We should thank them for their service. But today is a special day in the sense for people who have given the ultimate sacrifice. Yeah, Brian, first of all, it's not a donation. If you send anything my way, it's an entertainment tip, and I did not receive anything. My God, how many accounts do you have, WTF? This guy WTF might literally have like a million accounts. I'm not kidding you. He might literally have 1 million accounts. Oh, it's crazy. But anyway, I'll do a quick song for you guys here. Let me buy all of you a drink tonight. This will goes out to all of the great men and women who have given the ultimate sacrifice. I'd like to buy a drink for everyone in their family. I really would. Hey, what's up, Jake? Yeah, I don't get it either, these haters. I really don't get it. My phone, I got to just charge my phone here, before I do a song for you. And actually, it's going to be for all the brave men and women of our great country that's given the ultimate sacrifice. It's called Let Me Buy You a Drink Tonight. I want to dedicate that song. This is a song I wrote. Life could definitely be unfair for all of us. Look, the only problem is he hasn't given any entertainment tip or Earthquake. He's just talking. This guy's out of his mind, Brian Reed. Brian, you have a picture of me up on your profile page. Anyway, he didn't give anything. Just be clear about that. We didn't get it. I didn't get nothing, Brian. Nothing. Zero. Absolutely nothing. Where did you send it to, Mars? Where did you send it? I didn't see anything. I didn't receive anything. God bless God bless you, Jessica, and God bless all of your battle buddies. God bless them all. That's correct, yes, but maybe the last one you sent it wrong. It's an I at the end, Brian. Levoi, not L. It's an I at the end, Brian. The last initial of my last name is an I, not an L. Jake, I'll play it for you right now. Tell me if it's the one you're thinking of. Okay, this is called "Let Me Buy You a Drink Tonight." I dedicate this to all the brave men and women who have given the ultimate sacrifice for us to live in the greatest country in the world. God bless their families. God bless them. God bless America. Let me buy you a drink tonight. Life could be unfair. You give it all you got, but nobody cares. You're out there on your own to make your life happy or end up all alone. Can you stay with me a while? I need the company, I need to smile. Talk about the good old days. The years pass you by in such a fast way. Let me buy you a drink tonight. Cheers, my friends. I wish you a bright future for your family. Please forgive me, 'cause tonight I'm feeling lonely. Thank you for the company. You tell me things will get better. The sun will rise again. Gonna pass by this bad weather. I know it's raining down on you. The rain will go away. Gonna bring something new. You just have to be strong. Keep fighting, don't prolong. Feeling sorry for yourself. Time to rise above. I'm gonna take the whiskey off the shelf. Let me buy you a drink tonight. Cheers, my friends. I wish you a bright future for your family. Please forgive me, 'cause tonight I'm feeling lonely. Thank you for the company. Next round is on me. Have a great night. That's for all the men and women, the brave men and women who have given the ultimate sacrifice. God bless all of you. God bless your families. We will always salute you and appreciate the beautiful things that you have done, the ultimate sacrifice that you have made. You know, look, I'm going through a tough time in my life, but obviously I don't mean any disrespect. You know, today is a day, well, it's really Monday is Memorial Day, but still this whole entire weekend, we celebrate the lives that we live that were given to us by the very, very brave men and women who have gave the ultimate sacrifice so that we could have this life. And yeah, I know I heard about the Billy Joel. I heard about that he canceled. I was just talking about that earlier today. Obviously, Billy Joel is the greatest of all time, and we wish him nothing but the best of health and everything. And I hope that he's going to be okay. Billy is the greatest. Amanda P, God bless your husband. I am going through a tough time, but I mean no disrespect. I mean no just please forgive me. Forgive me. I'm just going through an extremely tough time in my life. That my wife passed away and my mother passed away, and financially we're in trouble. We lost our household income, and a lot of things are coming up that are actually due on Tuesday. So I don't mean any disrespect that I play music, and if people want to give me an entertainment tip, my wife and my mom passed away this year, and we're going through an extremely tough time. So that's why I just say, if anybody, well, you could correct it, Brian, if you'd like to. And once again, nothing was sent. You know what's messed up about this person, Amanda P? She says it's great news that my wife and my mom passed away. And this is after this person has claimed that her husband passed, gave the ultimate sacrifice. And she's saying this on Memorial Day weekend. I want you to think about the mentality a person has to actually say, the mentality someone has to actually have to make up such a horrible thing like that, to say your husband gave the ultimate sacrifice. This person, Amanda P. I mean, there are some really absolute disgusting people in this world, man. Disgusting people in this world. But this is the world we live in. So many disgusting people. But like I said, anyone out there that would like to do something, for the kids today, you can say, get a hamburger on me, get a hot dog on me, go on a ride on me. Go on a ride. Their mom passed away. Their grandmother passed away. We're very sad today. This was Memorial Day weekend was the biggest time for us. It was the biggest time for us, for our family. And we're struggling and we're going through a tough time. And that's why I'm here entertaining all of you. And hopefully you will find it in your heart to do a small little cash app. It is the $ Richard Lavoie, the $ capital RICHARDLEVOI. You could also see my cash app below. The Justin Henry comment, it's pinned below. There's no space, no underscore in between my first and last name. Like I said, I'm playing the piano.